And so I wonder if you could share with us a little bit of that moment of the call and what you've seen now manifest as a result and as a response to your call out to the community to warrior up.
First time we gathered at the gym on Tsleil-Waututh. I am a Tsleil-Waututh, which means people of the inlet. And Melina was there with films from the tar sands. And it was that same night that I told him, you know, some things matter so much in your life. Like, put your remotes down and your Game Boys and warrior up. I told my people that. And I tell you people that too. I didn't know at the moment that when I saw that big rally in New York City, there was people carrying signs of warrior up. Someone spoke at the UN and they ended up with warrior up. So my nephew said, I'm going to get a t-shirt with warrior up to us said. So we've sold quite a few of them. I saw this film when it premiered. I have to say that I cried many times during that film because I've been doing this for almost 10 years now. In between, I had to get a heart procedure. This has been the most intense thing I've ever did in my life. But I'm only following what my ancestors did. We've been in the same place for 30,000 years. Archaeologists did a dig of the clam beds, and we date back to 30,000 years, and we've probably been there longer. My great-grandfather, Chief Waututh, great, maybe great. When they tried to put a railway tracks through to Tsleil-Waututh, he stood in front of the workers and the police and government people. Said, if you don't move, we're putting you in jail. So our medicine man says, our chief takes care of us, but we're going to take care of him. Put me in jail. So they did. They took him to the penitentiary in New Westminster and put him in jail. And he told his jailmates, at 5, I'm going to go smoke my cigar outside. And they laughed at him. At 5, he was sitting outside the gates at the penitentiary, smoked his cigar, then he was back in his cell. That's where we come from, the kind of things that we could do. Like shape-shifting and stuff. And ever since that, my great-great-grandfather, we've been on that same little reserve on our inlet, and it's so important to us. And I remember my dad, when I was very young, and they said, you know what they said, Daddy? They're gonna move all the natives, move all the Indians, and they're going to build the world's biggest seaport right here. And he got so angry. He said, that's the only time I'll take up my gun. I'll die here before they make me move out of here. And I got so frightened because I was younger at the time, and now I know exactly how he feels. I want to. Thank you. I want my grandchildren and great-grandchildren to know that inland, how I did. The tide would be out, table set. At least 3 times a week we'd eat out of that inlet. Now it's so poison, like if you eat the crabs and clams, oysters, fish, you probably get sick. We'd race, we have canoe races there, we'd have cold water baths, summer, winter. Now they try to put the canoes in the water and they get rash on their leg. If this tar sands goes through that, it's so toxic. The tar sands is real dirty oil. It's toxic, and in the pipelines it's solid, like, so they have to add chemicals to it so it will move through the pipelines. And that's also poison. One dump, Lower Mainland people, Vancouver, we'd have to move or die here. That's how bad it is. on the tar sands, the people that live there, they could turn on the water and they could light it with a match, and the water flames up. They said, don't bath your baby more than 2 minutes. And the babies are just running around with big open sores and rashes. This is what and they're dying from cancer. I know this one mother who was talking to my grandson Cedar said one of her children had died and 2 more got cancer. And this film needs to be shown to every person in the world.
Yeah.
This film is so honest and so real. You know why we got a watch house up on Burnaby Mountain right now. My nephew, Will George, stays right up there. We go up with our pipes, we go up with prayers. We're doing it all the same way since we started more than 9 years ago. It's still with prayer and with peace. And this film, I just hope when they go to Ottawa, I hope Justin's there to watch it. Because he's not hearing us, he's sided with money. He's sided with the money. So I'm very grateful to you all for the wonderful reception and for having the strength to walk in here and watch this film, because it sure hurts. It hurts me when I watched it. I can't see how money can be more important than people's life. You guys are all more important than money. So my hands go up to you. I thank you for having the courage to sit here and watch this film. And make sure to tell everyone that your friends and family next Saturday again at 2:45 to a play again. Let them know. Hi, thank you.